YouTube, it is your boy Above Average Code here, coming at you with another Halo Infinite update video. Today we are diving into the Halo Waypoint blog to kind of talk about whether or not we think Season 2 is able to save Halo Infinite. Now first I'm going to hit you with the hard facts and what we know from the blog and what 343 has updated us with, and then we'll kind of get into speculating and whether or not I think Season 2 is kind of going to save this game. And of course, save is a relative term because a lot of people are still playing it, a lot of people still love it. The pro scene's fantastic, guys. This is kind of just like whether or not it's going to bring back the majority of the player base that they've lost through all of the issues they've had. Okay, so they already talked about they're going to be focusing 3 things with the Halo Infinite team. 1, addressing issues negatively impacting the player experience. Very vague. 2, completing Season 2 and delivering it as promised on May 3rd. Of course, Season 1 ends May 2nd. And then continuing to work on campaign co-op, Forge, and Season 3. Now, this third part is very concerning, which we're going to get into a little bit later, because I was kind of given the thought that these things would be coming with Season 2, but this makes me think otherwise. Now let's get into it. Now, priority number 1 is addressing critical issues, which they've actually already kind of started with, which is a little bit promising in terms of the rank reset. They addressed a lot of the desync issues. They even banned people that are geofiltering, and this one's really interesting too because they do admit some of their faults here, because they mention issues at launch where vulnerabilities in our anti-cheat system and problems with BTB matchmaking that they did not realize until they launched the game at scale. So remember, guys, this stuff isn't easy. It's not click 2 buttons and then bingo bango, the problems are fixed. There are things that have to be done, and then problems will always arise no matter what you do to the game. So it's important that they are admitting their faults and trying to fix them. I mean, we've been kind of in the dark so far, so I'm kind of glad to see this part mentioned right here. So basically, priority 1 here is them fixing issues that arose that they did not plan on or did not know were there, and they kind of say that here. Unknown before ship issues, they're calling it. The big one being the anti-cheat, and I'll be honest, it's kind of important that they're doing this because they even said others are in active development, basically Spartan Career, Campaign Co-op, and Forge. So basically what they're trying to do is not only improve the current game, but fix problems that are already arising with things that aren't released yet, rather than just throwing the broken version of it at us like most of you guys just seem to want for some reason. Now, priority 2 is shipping Season 2 on time, because I guess they had some setbacks, and that's why they did not give us the sneak preview at the end of February. I believe they were supposed to give it to us, or early February maybe. They were supposed to give us an update and they didn't, but they purposely did it because they were so busy working on getting it ready, and they were kind of getting scared, I guess, on whether it was going to come out. But if you check the Season 1 Battle Pass, you will see Season 1 ends on May 2nd, and that's because Season 2 will launch May 3rd. I'm very excited to announce the official name, which is Lone Wolves. And then they tease some of like the armors and the armor styling, which looks cool, but unless you're a big armor fanatic, I guess you don't really care. Personally, I don't really care. And these are just concepts, guys, so this isn't like the official release of the Season 2 armor that's coming. And then there's like other speculations for the Lone Wolves armor core, so it will be its own armor core. This looks beefy and scary. Concept painting of the new Free Fracture armor coming in Season 2. So at least they're teasing some content, so we know they're working on stuff behind the scenes, but it really comes down to how excited you guys get over just artwork and paintings. Personally, it doesn't really get me going. And then all we have for new map teasers is an arena map named Catalyst and a big team battle map called Breaker. And then we get Land Grab and King of the Hill, which I'm shocked they're just coming now on Season 2. All right, concept painting for Breaker, a new big team battle map. Again, it comes down to how excited a painting gets you. If we had some gameplay, or perhaps like a fly-through or overhead view of the map, it's just a painting of the big team battle map. And then a concept paint-over of Catalyst, a new arena map coming to Halo Infinite. So we will have a new ranked map. It's very reminiscent. It has a big Halo 3 vibe, if you ask me. Looks like some verticality, things like that. But again, guys, there's only so much I can gather from just a concept. I don't even know what a paint over is. It's not even a painting. This is a concept painting. This is a concept paint over. Does that mean it's just drawn and they just filled it in with... I don't know, guys. I'm literally looking at this as you are. If you guys want to see this page, just go to Halo Waypoint, go to the news, and then this was the March 2022 update. There it is, Halo Infinite update, March 2022. This was literally posted 7 days ago from the time of me recording this video. And then priority number 3, guys, work on campaign, co-op, Forge, and Season 3. Now, the main point I want to hit on this video, when I did speculate whether I thought Season 2 could bring back the, however millions of players they got on launch, it was kind of going to come down to whether there was going to be campaign and Forge, but it seems like that will be coming on Season 3, which is kind of both good and bad, because it's good in terms of they are working on it to the point where they're going to make it right so that it doesn't launch with bugs and it's unplayable and stuff like that. The drawback is people really wanted it at launch, and people who didn't get it at launch are holding out hope that it is going to come Season 2, and now they're basically saying it is not coming till Season 3. But let's dive into what we have in this text, and then we'll kind of speculate whether it's going to really come in Season 3 or if Season 2 is going to be amazing or what. We're making great progress on campaign, network, co-op, and to be clear, this work has been occurring in parallel to Season 2 work, as has our work on Forge. So everything is progressing at the same pace is what they're trying to say. They're not focusing one thing and then neglecting the other. It's all progressing. But the reality is that it's going to take more time to land a high-quality, full-featured, 4-player network co-op experience in the massive, wide open world of Halo Infinite, which I understand. There is a lot that goes into this campaign, guys, so I could understand how much work it takes. But there's big challenges for split screen that have taken us more time to solve. All this means that we will not be able to ship campaign network co-op on May 3rd at the start of Season 2, but we are still aiming to deliver campaign network co-op later in Season 2, and we will share a release date for that. So they are gunning to release it before Season 3. No idea when Season 3 is, guys. We're already looking way far ahead here. It's already taken us forever to get to Season 2, but do not expect campaign co-op or Forge at the launch of Season 2. We're also making great progress on Forge. Indeed, we are already flighting Forge to a small group of community creators and working closely with them to ensure we have a terrific experience creating, sharing, browsing, blah, blah, blah. We still have a goal of shipping Forge with Season 3. Speak of Season 3, while the majority of the team is tackling hot list items, shipping Season 2, and working campaign co-op and Forge, there are many folks hard at work on Season 3, so they are allotting people to doing all of these things all together. It is huge that we have this update out, but overall, it's a very vague update, guys. Again, I'll come back to the painted maps. I'll come back to the skins. It could be 50%, just they want to tease you with as little bit as possible, so it's a big deal when the content drop comes. And then it could also be that it's just not done to the point where they are physically able to give you more than what they have here. Now, of course, we don't really know that. I wouldn't read too deep into it. I would just hold out hope for Season 2, but overall, with the disappointment that campaign co-op and Forge are not coming in Season 2, I don't think you're going to see a big player spike on the launch of Season 2. I know a lot of players will be excited. A lot of players will be playing the Battle Pass. Just, it's not the content drop that this needs. Now, you can fix everything, but I find there's a lot more value in something launching in good shape rather than launching in bad shape and getting fixes as a big content update. So they're kind of going through the hurdles as they have to here, which I respect greatly, guys, rather than going with the Activision method and just throwing out broken content and fixing as you go. I really do think it is important that they are holding off on co-op and Forge, because I think you will see the player base save and the massive extension in the lifespan of this game with co-op and Forge. So hold on to it, make it right, fix it, and make sure it works. Do not put out something busted. Everybody is already upset at you. Everybody's got the pitchforks and the torches ready to go because Season 2 is still not here and the game's still broken. But anybody that's paying attention, guys, they're trying with the team they have. I respect it, honestly, because they could just not say anything and just throw all this broken content at you, and you'd probably get even angrier. So try to have a level head about it. Overall, I don't think Season 2 is going to bring the player base back up to what it was. Again, the Fanatics will be back in grinding that Battle Pass. But I think Season 3 is really where what the final verdict is going to be for this game overall. Will it last years and years? If Forge and Co-op Campaign come out and absolutely bang, guys, it's going to be a mega hit. The game's going to be huge for possibly years to come. If it flops and it's very broken, I don't really know where this game's going to head. The pro scene is so good, though, where we might see it last with that, even if it is a flop. But I think there's no way they miss on Co-op and Forge, or it might actually put them in the grave, and I think they know that, and that's why they're working hard. But, guys, overall, Season 2, game improvements I'll be thrilled with, but one new map doesn't get me going, so no, Season 2 is not going to be a big savior for the player base of this game. But hold out hope for Season 3. I don't know, guys. All we've been doing is holding out hope, but we'll see what comes, guys. Hopefully this was informational for you. I really wanted to tackle most of what is written here for those of you that did not read it so that you know, because my speculation, guys, I can sit here and speculate all day, and it's not going to do anything for you or playing the game or anything. But anyways, back to Halo how-tos and things like that, guys. I'm going to be helping you guys get better at the game. Meanwhile, for those of you that are still playing it in anticipation for Season 2, Co-op campaign, and also Forge. But, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please go down below, hit that subscribe button. We're going to have memberships very soon here on this channel. Once you see that join button pop up, feel free to join with a lovely little $5 membership. You get exclusive like emojis in the live chat and things like that. Leave a like on the video, guys, and leave a comment, please. What are your thoughts on Season 2? What are your thoughts on Co-op Campaign? And what are your thoughts on Forge? I'm very interested to hear your guys' ideas and opinions on really this whole update and where Halo Infinite's heading as a whole. But, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned for the next one.